All set, 1200 metres. There's the all clear, handler comes clear. They sprinting away from the 1200 and King Protea was slow to go, one of the trailers. Colour of Courage is also towards the back early on. The grey Luxardo is right there. Charlie Trimble has the white blinkers and Fat Chance, the blue silks, white cap on the right-hand side. CinemaScope's near the rail with the yellow cap, then Bond's the name. King Protea's in behind that one, and they're followed by Singing River. Colour of Courage gives them about 5 or 6 lengths start at this stage, and further back is Cunning Fox. That leader Charlie Trimble starts to get away from him as they move to the 600 metre marker. So Charlie Trimble by about 5 lengths, Fat Chance is second. The grey Luxardo's back third, CinemaScope's near the rail, then Bond's the name. King Protea's with the red cap, then Singing River. Cheshire Cat towards the outside, Colour of Courage going through down the inside, then comes Cunning Fox. Charlie Trimble still the leader as they get to the 200, but CinemaScope moves in. Fat Chance towards the inside, and Singing River's coming on powerfully now. And Singing River comes at CinemaScope the last 100. Singing River and CinemaScope. CinemaScope just the leader and won it. CinemaScope a half length, Singing River second, Colour of Courage ran third. Cunning Fox will run into that 4th position. Taking a look at the slow-mo replay, number 1, CinemaScope, Stuart Randolph, Gavin Finzale, and the gelding by McGock, owned by Robin Scott, bred by the Scott brothers, digging down deep, and they win a half-length decision. CinemaScope, his 3rd win from 9 outings, a cracking run from Singing River back in second, number 6, a year off the track, and gets beaten a half-length. Colour of Courage will run into 3rd, Cunning Fox 4th. Then Luxardo, King Protea, Argyle Bay, the white sleeves and cap. Then we go back a couple of lengths to the next runners. And that then is Sun Bay, Cheshire Cat, and Bond's the name. Further back to Fat Chance, we'll take a look at that head on, and then Charlie Trimble. Singing River, 3 off the right-hand side, comes to get CinemaScope, who's on the left-hand side, the green sleeves and the yellow cap. And CinemaScope starts to drift towards the middle of the track, the stick in the left hand, and Singing River comes home well, but there's only a half length at the line, and it goes to CinemaScope from Singing River. That's the 9th and last race from Greyville. We're back at Clearwood on Sunday. Until then, Craig Peters signing off.
Well, closing off the race meeting and closing off the pick 6. Number 1, CinemaScope. Well done to the Gavin Finzale team. Well done to Mr. Robin Scott, and of course the son of Magog, bred by the Scott brothers, and jockey Stuart Randolph. Closing up our meeting. If you caught this pick 6, well done to you. Numbers you'll need for the PA 1, 6 and 2. It's turned out to be a lovely evening, Gareth.
Yes, Dees. You know, on the way here with my dad in the car, I said, you know, we might end up with a whole bunch of places, and, you know, maybe we might have a few wins. It was that type of a card. I couldn't single one out exactly. This race was open, but we bought the horses fit and well, and, you know, thanks to the assistance from the saddle in this instance from Stuart, and most of all, we couldn't do it without the support of the owners, Dees. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Scott brothers, Magog. I mean, it's just such a pleasure to work with this horse. He's a gentleman, he's honest as the day is long, and he's got ability. And they've been patient, and they're reaping their reward.
I listened carefully to your dad's interview earlier on, and it's about time. Chesney's been getting all the credit. What about Garrett? He's got his due this evening.
No, I've got a long way. Chesney is a Group 1 trainer. We've still got a long way to go. But, I'm thankful for the opportunity I've got. And, we're going to run with it.
Well, fantastic. You really took care of the string exceptionally well when your dad was away. And it's turned out to be a lovely evening. 2 winners, you'll take that?
Yes, Dees, that's right.
Well done. Enjoy the rest of the evening and the rest of the weekend.
Cheers.
Let's get Stuart in. You cost a lot of boys in the number 2 box there. A lot of the punters were on a horse that there was a bit of buzz about, but you got this horse to dig down and win well, Stu.
Yeah, look, well done to Gavin and his team. Gareth's kept the flag flying higher, so no, big kudos to him.
How did things work out for you?
No, it worked out nicely. The speed was on and I was able just to get a nice position on the fence and just waited my time, straightened up and asked him for an effort. He quickened up nicely.
Moving away from horses, how's the air miles going? You got that license now, Stu?
Yeah, I got the license, but still grounded for a while. Got to save up, but no, we'll take one step at a time.
Had a look at Sunday's card?
Not yet. It's a bit far ahead. Let's get tonight over and done with. No, but thanks again. Well done to Gareth and Gavin and his team.
Nice way to end off the evening.
Absolutely. No, well done.
Well done, Stu.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's have a chat there, Gav, before you leave. The Scots are not here. And you done tremendous work on this horse, Gav, because I remember chatting to you when he started off his career. He looked like he may not see a race course.
Credit to Mr. Scott. He took him back to the farm, gave him all the time that he needed on the farm, and that's what this was. Sometimes time heals all wounds, and he just left him alone there, and he allowed us to geld him when we brought him back. And he's a superstar owner. Well done to Joyce and to Mr. Scott. Fantastic. But they gave the horse the time that he needed, and of course Gareth has nursed him through very, very nicely. I'm really proud of him, and you see tonight he had lovely bandages on, and he looks after him. And the whole team back home, we've got Open Sea and Michael and Jessica. Everybody's working hard, and I think that we'll enjoy the fruits of our labours.
Talking about the future of your labours, that trip to Cape Town, it must have taught you a lot moving forward next season.
Yeah, it's we were unlucky in a lot of ways. We won 3 races, but we ran 4th in the Premiers. We ran 4th in the Queen's Plate. We ran 3rd in the Scepter Stakes. We ran 4th in the Lazar Fair Stakes. We ran 3rd in the South African Fillies Guineas, a very unlucky loser. So we had a whole lot of bad luck. We should have put blinkers, didn't put blinkers, got boxed in, didn't get boxed in. So the season for a stable like mine was a failure, really. But a lot learned, like you say, but not a total failure. Nothing's a failure in life. You take the positives out of everything, and yes, we'll assess it, and we'll be back to try and fix our wrongs.
A nice way to put on a lid on it this evening, Gav. Well played.
Thanks very much.
Lovely. Gavin van Zyl and the team here. Number 1, Cinema Scope has come through to win it. Quartet numbers 1, 6, 2, and 3. That's your result. Race number 9. A big thank you to Sheldon Peters, Craig Peters upstairs, Raymond Rogers and his team, and of course helping us in the parade ring, Martin Locke and Kieran Kruger. And for myself, Dees Danan, until we meet again, which will be on Sunday at Clarewood. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Have a fantastic weekend. Salanigashle.